Good evening, just after 6 p.m. GMT here on the Euro USD. We're looking at a boundary trade show up with a very low probability of 18.58% to stay within this low strength boundary. So we're going to go for an outside boundary option if it's available. Here on the Euro USD, 70% return. So the pip range is 7 to 3. That coincides with our low strength to analysis boundary, which is brilliant. Perfect trade setup here. So we're going to go for an outside boundary option here on the Euro US dollar for $2,500 worth of an investment, and we're going to essentially wait for roughly 25 minutes on this trade. The trade has to expire outside, as in outside the boundary that it's defined in. So we're going to come back to you just a few seconds before this trade's expiry to save you some time, because as this trade matures, the probabilities right now are short, but if it moves long, we'll have a setup available to us for yet another trade that we can take in this session. So stay tuned. Thank you. Okay, we're back with roughly 25 seconds remaining here on this boundary trade. As you can see, a safe boundary trade here, 18% probability of having stayed within the range, so it's obviously traversed outside of the range and is now heading towards the highest probability reversal area, which has a one-touch option now available to us as well, with currently a 63.64% probability. So while we're waiting for this trade to expire, it's likely that that probability might increase or stay around the 60 mark. But if it does stay around the 60-something mark, what we have available to us is a slightly more aggressive trade, but the fact that the price is trending towards the highest probability reversal zone, that zone will act as a magnet to price in the short term. So we may get away with executing a high probability one-touch trade to target one of the strength boundaries. So we're going to see once this calculation of expiry takes place. We've obviously won this trade. So it's just calculating expiry, going to give us a profitable outcome here shortly since we've expired in the money. Once this expiry comes through, we're going to look for a one-touch option to go long to hit one of the strength boundaries in the high probability reversal zone. A very, very nice trade setup here, slightly aggressive but quite high probability, given the fact that we're not trading one touch against the trend, we're trading one touch with the trend within the correction. So let's just have a look at where price is right now. We don't have a one touch available to us, but we're going to take a cognitive approach here and go target one of the boundaries for the reversal zone, as price is now being attracted to the reversal zone. So let's have a look here. We're just under the medium strength boundary with some stocks being taken out there, 56.5% probability against the trend. So what we're going to do is take a one-touch trade to go towards the reversal zone, and then possibly take a trade after that if we have time to go against the trend or with the direction of the main trend here. So a touch option to go to the strength boundary, 802, which is just above 797. So we're going to take this option here to expire roughly 14 minutes from now and come back to you with the results. Okay, we're back. Price is now trending towards the reversal boundary, as it was obvious that it was going to. The reversal boundary acts as a magnet towards price, especially in a correction. And as you can see, the price is now very, very close to our one-touch target, which, albeit an aggressive target, wasn't so aggressive if you look at the context within which it was taken. The context was that price is heading towards the reversal zone. So why not exploit that fact and go for a one-touch option in the same direction? That's what we took, and we're now in a trade that's literally a fraction of a pip or so away from our target of 796, I believe. And there's a one-touch option in the context of the trend also appearing that we can take, but we're going to restrict our session here to 2 trades if this expires in the money, which it is very likely going to, since it's going towards the lower boundary of the reversal zone. That is the highest probability reversal zone that can be made available during a trading session within ITM Genesis Elite. Price, as you can see, is accelerating towards it very sharply, and we're probably going to see an outcome here expiring within the money, obviously, since we have so much time left to us. And Genesis Elite is also pointing out yet another one-touch option with a 71.88% probability, but that option can only be taken once you've gone into the boundary. So here we are, we've almost touched the boundary. We still have quite a comfortable window of time here, 4 minutes and 53 seconds. We're a fraction of a pip away from the target. Can get pretty annoying if you're waiting for it and you have loads of time available to you within the trade. But this trade is pretty much in the bag. We're just waiting for literally a spread worth of fluctuation. And there we go. There's our second trade taken in the direction of the trend, which was within the correction. ITM Genesis Elite, essentially, let me just open the graph here for you to show you the green area, which is not so visible here on the screen. And that's what ITM Genesis Elite can do for you. It allows you to analyze without paralyzing you in the process, gives you distinct outcomes that you can choose, and basically gain a lot of confidence in your trading and execute trades at exactly the right time with exactly the right approach. Thank you very much for watching.